Hello, Rasa.
Hi, Dad.
How are you today?
I am fantabulous.
Wonderful. Are you ready to know everything?
Yes, I am.
Let's do it! Today, I want to talk to you about size.
Size?
A lot of times in our society, we are told that the bigger something is, the better. Big house, big car, big burger, soda, and fries. But small can be beautiful too, and it can even make big things better.
Explain what you mean.
Well, my mom, your Grandma Jane, has always liked working in a very small office with a very big window. And she's found enough inspiration to write 8 or 9 books that way.
Wow.
We live in a small town in a very big state. So the outdoor opportunities are amazing, but it's small enough that we know our neighbors, and if we walk downtown, we're sure to see someone we know.
Yeah.
I make huge meals using a tiny kitchen, but it's better that way. Everything is nearby. It's 2 steps from the fridge to the stove to the cutting board. And once there, I can grab a knife from our knife rack, spices from our spice shelves, rice or flour from the grain bins, and a pot from the ceiling pot holder, all without taking another step at all.
Amazing. And you do make feasts.
We have a regular garage, and there's no car in it, but instead a big number of small ways to get around. Bikes, skateboards, skis, inner tubes, surfboards, and a canoe.
Yeah, but surfboards and canoes aren't small.
No, but they're a lot smaller than a boat or raft. Those would take up the whole garage or more, all by themselves, and they require a car to carry them. Whereas I can carry my surfboards and even our canoe by bicycle.
This is very true. I know another example.
What?
This podcast. We pack an introduction plus 3 segments into 10 minutes.
You're absolutely right. And would listeners like it better if it were 20 minutes? 50 minutes? 100 minutes? No. Small is
mighty. I guess, even if you're trying to know everything, it's good to take it one small thing at a time.
Are you ready for today's poem?
Yes.
It's called Dyed Carnations by Robyn Schiff. Do you know what a carnation is?
Isn't it a flower?
Yes. So a dyed carnation is a flower that was
dead?
Not dyed as in the flowers died, but dyed as in they dyed the flowers red, blue, green, or yellow.
Oh, that makes a lot more sense.
Want to hear it?
Yes.
There's blue, and then there's blue. A number, not a hue. This blue is not the undertone of any one, but there it is, primary. I held the bouquet in shock and cut the stems at a deadly angle. I opened the toxic sachet of flower food with my canine and rinsed my mouth. I used to wash my hands and daydream. I dreamed of myself and washed my hands of everything. Easy math. Now I can't get their procedure at the florist off my mind. The white flowers arrived. They overnighted in a chemical bath, and now they have a fake laugh that catches like a match that starts the kind of kitchen fire that is fanned by water. They won't even look at me. Happy anniversary.
Wow, what a poem.
Would you like to read it?
Yes. Dyed carnations. There's blue and there's blue. A number, not a hue. This blue is not the undertone of anyone, but there it is, primary. I held the bouquet in shock and cut the stems at a deadly angle. I opened the toxic sachet of flower food with my canine and rinsed my mouth. I used to wash my hands and daydream. I dreamed of myself and washed my hands of everything. Easy math. Now I can't get their procedure at the florists off my mind. The white flowers arrived. They overnighted in a chemical bath. And now they have a fake laugh that catches like a match, that starts the kind of kitchen fire that is fanned by water. They won't even look at me. Happy anniversary.
I love that last rhyme. They won't even look at me. Happy anniversary. But it sounds like she doesn't like looking at them either. What color are these flowers dyed?
Blue.
Does she like that blue?
No, she does not.
What is her problem?
She thinks it looks fake.
Yeah, like a fake
laugh.
Yeah. There's just something unnatural that they've made it. There's blue, and then there's blue. There's the real blue of something that is natural, and then the fake blue that she feels these flowers have been made.
Ugh.
They've even ruined something she used to do and daydream. What did she like to do?
She would like to wash her hands and kind of wash her hands of everything else.
Yeah, but now it's like that blue is stuck to her a bit.
Yeah.
Everything feels fake for a bit.
Yeah.
How do you think she got these flowers? What was the occasion?
Well, it seems like it was her anniversary.
Yeah. Do you think she got them for someone or someone got them for her?
Not sure. I think she probably got them because she saw them be turned blue. She probably got them for someone.
What do you think about real or fake colors, natural or unnatural? Obviously, all the clothes we wear, even our hair color sometimes, so many other things can be dyed. Do you have a problem with dyeing flowers or anything else this way? Or do you think it depends on how good the dye job is?
Well, I do think flowers are much nicer and much prettier when it's just their natural color. But I remember in first grade, our teacher did an experiment where we put white flowers into water that was dyed blue, red, and yellow and watched as the flowers turned blue, red, and yellow. And I just thought that looked really pretty. So I did enjoy that.
So maybe the end result might be off-putting, but if you're the one who gets to make the transformation happen,
it's a lot more fun.
Last segment of the show. Do you have a vexing question for me?
Indeed, I do. I have a vexing question from a listener named Vanshika. She's from Hopkinton, Massachusetts. And her vexing question is, what are the parts in an iPad?
Oh, I'm excited. I remember we did a class visit with her whole class, and we got a ton of vexing questions from them.
Yes.
So I'm sure we're going to have lots more in the episodes ahead.
It'll be awesome.
In the meantime, I better get a screwdriver and a magnifying glass and open up the iPad, or at least open up a research source and find the answer to the question.
Let's go with a research source.
I'm back, and I've got the answer to Vanshika's vexing question. The iPad came out April 3rd, 2010. If it were a kid, it would be almost exactly 10 3/4 years old.
That's older than I am.
Yes. And just like you, it's got a lot going on inside. First, there's a liquid crystal display and touchscreen. Physical buttons to the home screen to wake or sleep and turn the volume up or down. There are 2 cameras, front and back, a light sensor to automatically adjust screen brightness, and a compass, accelerometer, and a gyroscope to adjust perspective whenever you turn it around. Plus, a graphical processing unit to help do the math behind everything you see on screen, 2 speakers for stereo sound, a connector jack for headphones, and a microphone for recording sound if you're on a call or, recording a podcast. All of that takes a lot of power, so of course there's a rechargeable battery and an outlet and wiring for charging. Meanwhile, storage technology called flash memory keeps track of the system software and all your apps and data like music, photos, videos, and texts. Last, there's the networking equipment necessary to connect it all with the outside world, Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, and sometimes cellular.
Cool.
The iPad wasn't the first tablet computer, and it's certainly not the only one, but it's probably the best selling. In its first 10 years of existence, more than 500 million iPads have been sold.
Wow. So many iPads.
Yeah, to think, there's only one of you. You don't even have any siblings. What have you been doing these last 10 years?
One kid down. 499,999,999 to go.
You Must Know Everything is produced by me, Jeremy Smith, and her, Rasa Smith, with awesome music by Furniture. Learn more and submit your own vexing questions at our website, youmustknoweverything.com. Subscribe via Apple Podcasts, Android, Spotify, or however you like to listen, and hear dozens of previous episodes for free. Please rate, review, and share the show with friends. And please join us next time for everything you need to know.